welcome to Mix and Match. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different, and we're gonna do it with
Hello.
Joseph. Today we're gonna present this. Okay.
Oh, it's a Throne of Eldraine booster bundle. Inside, there's 10 packs. There's a special collector's card, some different lands, and a special spin down die that's oversized. As you can see, all the goodies in here. So we will be opening and we will be seeing what is inside the booster packs. Hopefully we get some value.
Also, just to note, well, he's gonna be the one mostly doing the video today, but I'm just gonna comment here and there. We're also gonna see if the prices said are good or not, following the website face to face, isn't it?
Yep. It's a Canadian website, and it's one of the most popular ones here in Canada for singles and other Magic the Gathering and collector's card.
Plus, the price we're gonna tell today are all in Canadian, because, hey, hello, we're Canadian.
Hey.
Let's get started.
Yes, indeed. Okie doke. Time to crack this baby open. These booster boxes go for about $45 to $50 at most of your local game stores.
Price can vary depending where province you are or if you're in the States, because you know American and Canadian rate is not the same.
Exactly. You're basically paying what you would pay for 10 packs, but you do get a bunch of nifty stuff in it, as well as a storage box for your cards, so it's always nice.
You buy it for the dice.
Yeah, pretty much. I love the oversized dice that come in these, so let's pop it open and see what we're gonna get.
Just a little reminder, this is not hashtag spawns, it's not, but wish it was. So
Yep.
it's from our own pockets.
Yep. So this is what the bundle box looks like. It's a nice green one with Elspeth on it.
Oh, by the way, guys, you can see my previous video where I did the makeup inspired by Theros box, which, well, more of the color of the box. This is something that Joseph asked me to do, so you can see the previous video if you want to see it.
Mm-hmm. So this is the oversized spin down die that comes with it. It's like a little nice. It looks like jade kind of color. It is gorgeous, and I actually can't wait to see if they make a gift collector's gift box, because they made one for the Eldraine one, and it had a see-through purple one, so we will see.
I'm jealous because he keeps the dice. That was the deal. He keeps the dice, but we do the show.
What number do you think?
I don't know, maybe 11?
We got 18, way off. Okay, what else do we got in here? We got some teach you how to play cards. Comes out in pretty much every pack. We got a pack of regular lands, just a bunch to add to your decks if you need them. We also got the Arasta, the Endless Web promo foil. This is an alternate art and only comes in these booster bundles.
Ooh, shiny.
Yep. And it also comes with a ton of foil lands in here. We can crack it open and see what they look like. Whoop. Whoop. That's a Rasta. And then there's basically a foil land for every single art from the set. As you can see, they are quite shiny.
What is the color of your deck again?
I usually run Red, Mountain, and Islands. But I am currently building some swampy black ones for Pioneer.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the red land.
Yep. Okie doke. So we got the 10 booster packs here. Let us see what we're going to get out of them. So booster pack number 1.
So the point here is to also see if what we have in the box worth more than what we paid for the box.
Yep, and that was 45 bucks. So we will show some of the commons here. They're not really any of them, they're not worth much, if anything. They're mainly for drafting. We don't really have any pricey uncommons either. What do we have in the rare slot? We got a temple card. Not worth much, but they are some of the dual lands that are being used in Standard these days and sometimes in Pioneer. And what do we got for? We got a Mountain Full Art as our land. Each pack pretty much comes with a full art of one of the lands from Theros. They're actually really pretty. I like them. I run them in my decks. And we got a Pegasus token.
Okay, to come back to the Temple of Plenty, what price do you think it is?
I'd say probably about $1.50. And that's Born of the Gods. Theros Beyond Death. That's a foil one. That's extended art. $1.49. Ding, ding, ding. Right on the money.
You stole my line.
Yep.
Next pack.
Yep. Pack number 2.
By the way, I know some people like and dislike this type of land. I want to know in the comments down below, what is your opinion about it? Me personally, I'm not a fan of them. Unless they are shiny, I don't care.
I personally love them. They look like energy from the lands around, and I just love it. So we will skip through the commons. There's not really any good ones. We'll go with Mire Triton, Dream Shaper Shaman, Nessian Wanderer, and our rare is Kunaros, Hound of Athreos. This is nice in quite a few decks. It is Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink, and creature cards in the graveyard can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards, so this destroys Phoenix decks and a lot of other graveyard decks. It's a nice one, and I'm gonna hazard a guess and say it's about $3.
Let me check.
Not even close. It is $1. Off by $2.
Let's be real here with what's going on around the world. The price change every single day. So the price we set right now might change tomorrow. So go to face to check the price before selling them.
Yep, you never know. And we also got a Swamp as our land, full art land, and a Nightmare token. Pretty freaky looking.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love what's creepy, so that's my style.
Now, pack number 3. Let's see what we get. Skip through. Whoop. 1. Threnody Singer, Favorite of Erois. Fears Band Brawler, and Taranika, a Crowan Veteran, as another rare. Vigilance, whenever it attacks, untap target creature you control, and until end of turn, that creature has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. Not a bad card, but I don't think it's usually used in many decks, so I'm going to say maybe $1.50, $2, probably closer to $2.
1 sec, I'm searching.
And while we find the price, we do get an island as our land and a junk token. Taranika. It is currently $1 for the non-foil one. Off again. Not by much, but still.
Fail. So far, we are really far from our target of value for the box. Sadly.
Yep. So far, nothing really good out of here, but you never know. We are on pack number 4. We might get something good out of these. The top card in this deck for a full art foil is going for about 170, I believe, currently. So we will see. Maybe we'll get that. Who knows? So let's skip through. Scophos Maze Warden. Whirlwind Denial, which is actually not a bad counter spell. For each spell and ability your opponents control, counter it unless its controller pays 4. Not worth anything really, but still a nice card. Acolyte of Affliction and Haktos the Unscarred. This one, it attacks each combat when able. As it enters the battlefield, choose 2, 3, or 4 at random, and it has protection from each converted mana cost other than the chosen number. It's actually a pretty decent card if you can get it off, but not too many decks run it that I know of. I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's probably $1 for the yep.
99
right?
cents.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Right. Oh, and we got a foil Omen of the Dead. Unfortunately, it's a common and not worth much, but still. We also have a forest for our land and a human soldier token. So for our next pack, we had a bit of technical difficulties, but we got a bunch of uncommons as usual. Timuret Chosen from Death. It is the alternate art one, but these demigods are a dime a dozen and they're not worth much. In fact, a lot of the alternate art ones are actually worth less than the regular one.
I checked for this one, it's worth 50 cents.
Still, not that much.
True that.
We got Colossus's Design, Acolyte of the Affliction, Hero of the Winds, and our first mythic, Kiora Best the Sea God. It is not really used in any constructed decks, but it is great and limited if you manage to crack it open. You create a 1/1, you create an 8/8 blue Kraken creature token with hexproof on your first turn. On your second turn, tap all non-land permanents target opponent controls. They don't untap during their controller's next untap step. And on your third turn, gain control of target permanent and opponent controls and untap it. It is actually a great one, but it is pricey to play. So definitely for limited. And, we just got...
You didn't say the price of the first one.
Oh, I'm going to guess about $2.
Wrong. It's $2.99.
Oh, yeah. $1 off.
Still.
Yep. And we also got a foil Gravebreaker Lamia. That's a foil rare that we got there. It is 4 regular and 1 black. It is a lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, and then shuffle your library. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Great combo with some different escape mechanics from the set. And I'm going to hazard a guess and say it is about $4.
Womp womp. $1.49.
For the foil one?
For the foil one.
Dang. The set really went down. I guess it's not really used in much, so there's that. And we got an island. And a goat token. And next card pack. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm really jealous about the dice. It's really pretty color. I thought it would be more like green emerald, less than that green.
No, it's more like a jade kind of color, and I am having trouble with this pack for the life of me. I can't. Oh, well, there we go.
Step up.
There we go. So let's skip through all of these. And we got a Dream Shaper Shaman, Cling to Dust. Whoop. We are mixing stuff up here. The rares go over here.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Cling to Dust, Favorite of Eros. We already got that one. And Nadir Kraken. Costs 3 to play. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on Nadir Kraken and create a 1/1 blue tentacle creature token. Great in control decks. When you draw cards, which you do a lot in those ones, especially blue ones, mono blue ones, can get some good stuff out of it, but I don't usually see it played in too much. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's about $2.
Oh, close enough. 150.
Yeah, that is close enough. And we got a forest and a goat token. So far, not doing too well, but let's see what we get in the last 4 we got here.
I know we both have the year of the goat, but doesn't mean you have to pick up all the goats from the pack.
There we go. Come on. I'll get it eventually. There we go. These packs are annoying to open, what can I say? Okay, let's skip through as usual through all the rare commons. And we got another Whirlwind Denial. Fear's Band Brawler, another Acolyte of Affliction, and Elspeth Conquers Death, another Saga. Exile target. On your first turn, you exile target permanent an opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. On your second turn, non-creature spells your opponent casts cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. And on your third turn, return target creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter or a loyalty counter on it. This one is actually used in a lot of standard control decks these days, especially the Esper or blue-white control. I'm going to hazard a guess and say it is about $4.
Womp womp. A difference of $1. It's $2.99.
Yep. Still, I'm fairly close on most of these.
Yeah.
I know my stuff. What can I say?
That's why it's you that does the video and not me.
And we got a Swamp and a Satyr token. And there we go. Up next, last 3 packs. Come on, big money. Let's see. Whoop. And there we go. Omen of the Seas actually, I think, might be worth like 50 cents or $1, give or take. It is, I think it's worth 50 cents or so.
Which one?
Omen of the Sea.
Oh, let me see.
Yep, it is a common, but it's used in a lot of blue decks.
Isn't it the second one you find?
Nope, that's the first one. There's omens for every color, but this one allows you to scry and draw. So it's actually pretty useful.
Oh, 1 second. How much did you say you think it is?
Yeah, about 50 cents.
30.
Yeah, close enough. There we go. And up to the uncommons, we got Thundering Chariot, Scophos Maze Warden, Clothus's Design, and Woe Strider. This one's actually used in a lot of black decks in Standard, especially Sacrifice or Rakdos Sacrifice red-black decks. It costs 3 to play. It is a 3/2 horror. When Woe Strider enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 white goat creature token. That's why we have the goat tokens there. Sacrifice another creature and you scry 1. It costs 5 and you can escape it with exiling 4 other cards from your graveyard. It escapes with 2/1/1 counters on it. So nice recursion, and although it is not worth much at the moment, I believe it is about $1.
$1.99.
Oh, okay. $2. Not bad. Still not big money, but it is what it is.
I think at the end, this box won't bring us lots of value, mostly if we sell them all, maybe, but otherwise I don't think we make
yeah, I doubt it, but it is fun to crack, and I got my die, which is hard to get otherwise, so it is what it is. And we got a forest as our land and a general token with nothing on it. Yay. Last 2 packs. Let's see what we got here. Skip through. We got Threnody Singer, Phalanx Tactics, Nessian Wanderer, and Bronzehide Lion. Again, nothing that good. But it is a cost 1 white and 1 green, cat 3/3. It is, if you tap 1 white and 1 green, it gains indestructible until end of turn. And when it dies, return it to the battlefield. It's an enchantment with enchant creature you control and tap 1 white and 1 green. Enchanted creature gains indestructible until end of turn and loses all other abilities. So not that bad. It is used in some janky Selesnya token decks and stuff like that, but nothing much else for. I'm going to guess and say it is about $1.
It is.
Yep. Thought so. Whoop, and we got our first planes. Haven't seen too many of these in all the packs I've opened, actually. And we got a wolf token. And last pack to crack. I feel like this one kind of ripped this off, but it is what it is. That's how it is with Magic packs. You don't always get what you paid for.
Everyone, if you like those videos, let us know in the comments down below so we will make more.
Yep, I am planning to get either a booster box or another bundle like this from the new Ikoria set that will be coming out in May.
And the Throne of Eldraine for me because I want the dice?
Yeah, if I can find any.
And I want to also do the mystery one.
Yep. The mystery booster boxes are quite a lot of value, but they do go for about $150 right now. So we will see when and if we get any. And if there are any available, they get sold out real quick. So let's go. Keep on going. Let's skip through all the commons there real quick. We'll start off with Elspeth's Nightmare, Dreamstalker Manticore, Chainweb Arachneer, and we get a Wavebreak Hippocamp. No value. I am going to guess it is about $1. It costs 3 to play. It is a 2/2 Horsefish enchantment creature. Whenever you cast your first spell during your opponent's turn, draw a card. I'm going to guess it's about $1.
It is.
Yep. Thought so. Yep. We didn't get much over $1, actually. And we got a Forest and a generic token with nothing in it. So that's the unpacked videos. We did not get much, so yeah. Now you know, if you haven't watched too many of these, or if you're just getting into Magic the Gathering, it is not usually worth buying these booster bundles or booster boxes if you're looking for specific cards. It is best to, and much cheaper to just buy the singles.
At your local store. Encourage your local store, guys.
Yep. Encourage your local store, especially during these times with the coronavirus. Some of them have closed down for the foreseeable future, and others are just getting barely by with online sales. So support your local store. It is where you play, and they provide you with all the fun you can get with Magic the Gathering.
Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and we'll see you later. I hope so. It was Joseph and Marie. Please, no religious pun intended here. So don't make jokes about it. My family did that for you.
Yup.
Oh, it was bad. Anyway, guys, remember, be yourself. Be bold, because bold is what?
Amazing.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Hey.
So, what do we say now?